Israelites when it comes to GMS Cleveland. Before we started, go through all praise and glory too. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Hakadosh. With honest apostle elders of the millstone. Well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. Listen to the lessons of the spirit by Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai, Lord willing. This will be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is um, Second Esdras 6 and 9, which is the main scripture we're gonna go into. Because that's the time we in. That's the one of the signs times. That's one of the signs to let you know that we in the end of this kingdom ruling. But you got it. Yep. 6-7.
Yep. It's Second Esdras 6 and verse 7, and it reads when it said, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?"
Right. So when this gonna be the end of that word when it's gonna be the end of the time that we in, and when it's gonna be the beginning of it that follows, because you had all these different nations. They had their time to rule. This time period we in now, this is the time period of every nation on earth, to have authority, man. But we're at the end of the time period of the nations ruling. You know, because they even in the time of Esdras, man, we was coming up out of captivity, man. Out of the we was coming up out of the Babylonian captivity. And the second temple was being built. On the top of the bell, and Joshua the high priest. But you still had the nations, um, Artaxerxes, or different nations persecuting Israel for building a temple. For us to have our own ruling government in our own land. But fast forward to this time, these heathens are still ruling over the earth, man, under Esau, Edom, under Brad, man. So what it mean when it say that is it's saying, when it's going to be the end of the time of these nations ruling. Hey, like it say, if the world was created for our sakes, where's our inheritance? All that ties in with that. Keep going.
Yep. It says 8, and he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
All right, that prophecy go. That's what's written in the book of Genesis, 25th chapter. You can read that. Go on to Jacob's heel. Esau hand is on Jacob's heel, man. Because
Esau
says Salaki, yeah, Jacob's hand is on Esau's heel. It's symbolic for Jacob pulling Esau out of power, because Esau was the last. Edomites was the last nation to rule. You know, before the kingdom of heaven is established, man. You know, which is which is all connected, because Esau was the last nation to be established. Before the nation of Israel, because the nation of Israel was the last nation to be established. It's like it, right? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it. That followeth, man. That world goes back to the Greek word eon, which means an age, a time period. So Esau is the end of this age of the different nations ruling, man. And Jacob is the beginning, to rule after the end of this age, man. And the nation of Israel, Jacob's kingdom, is going to be forever. It's going to be eternity under Yahweh Shah. Because Yahweh Shah is going to physically pull this devil out of power, man. That's what this prophecy goes into, man. You got a precept or something. Uh,
Yeah, this is Daniel 7:13, and it reads, I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. All right, let's talk about Yahweh Shah on his chariot. When we talk about clouds, let's talk about Yahweh Shah on his chariot. And came to the Ancient of Days, which is the Most High, and they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nation, and language shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. So, yep, this is going into the end time of Esau's reign. All right, where Yahweh Shah crack those clouds. All right, and come with the heavenly host of the angels. All right, this is the end of Esau's rulership. All right, and it's going to be set up where Yahweh Shah being the head of being the leader of the nation of Israel. All right, it say all languages and nations of people. Man, you're gonna be subdued. All right, Brad. All right, Esau, Edom, and the rest of you heathen nations, man. Okay, and that word dominion goes into dominance, man. We're gonna dominate all you other fucking nations, man. That was it.
That's right. Yeah, we could um um uh so like Revelations 21:1.
Revelation 21:1, and it reads, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
There it go, right. A new heaven and new earth, a new rulership, man. New go by the Greek word kainos, which means fresh, man. You know, there's new heavens and a new earth, because the kingdom of heaven is gonna be on earth, man. You know, it's gonna be the actual kingdom being ruled on earth, man, not in the fucking sky somewhere floating with white clothes on, smiling and shit, man. No. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be on earth, you know, by the nation of Israel. That's why it's gonna be refreshed, you know. And they say well, no more sea, meaning what? These other nations is never gonna rule over the earth again as a whole, you know, how the day is now. You pretty much got the men over the earth, you know, got the men over the Israelites. It's gonna be none of that in the kingdom. The Israelites is gonna have the men over everything you see, man. You know, matter of fact, let's get that Psalms 2:8.
The book of Psalms 2 and verse 8, and it reads, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance,
Uh-huh.
and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
So there you go. This is what the Most High promised to Howard Shah to give the heathens to be under his inheritance, man, to be under his authority. And he's going to share that with the elect. And it say for the uttermost parts of the earth, meaning what? Anywhere and everywhere, man. We're going to rule over the whole earth, man. This is what's about to take place upon the earth right before your people's eyes, man. You know, this devil is not about to rule forever. It wasn't given unto him to rule forever, man. It was only given to him to rule for a period of time, just like it was given to these other nations to rule for a period of time, man. But this earth was created for the Israelites to inherit and rule over it, man. And for you nations to be our servants, you know.
It said, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Kind of right, exactly. So that's what's gonna happen. We go have our foot up you heathens' ass, man. Full authority, man. Straight dominance, like the brother said, man. You know, we're not gonna be equal. You know, we're not gonna be joint heirs. No, you're gonna be beneath us, because that's where you belong. You know. So yeah, Lord willing, this is edifying. With that, we'll close out from all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
the honest apostle of the Great Millstone. Well, peace, blessings to the whole world. Shalom, and
Ram
Kwame,
Rasharala.